G'day viewers, today I'm going to show you how I wire a 7-pin trailer plug here. It's pretty easy. Strip your cables back about 50-60 mil. Make sure you haven't damaged them around the base. Set your tool up right. Now strip them back. Now the point here is we've got multi-stranded wire. It's very delicate, very fragile wire, and if you just stick it under the screw, you'll damage that wire, guaranteed. So in the industry we've got these little pin lugs, some people call them bootlaces, and what they use for is to protect the small copper conductors from damage from the connector screws. Just chop them back like that, it's pretty easy. Put them on like this. Get them on there. Crimp them on. Not finished those yet. I'll trim them back a little bit. I just get a few on so they don't fall off. Do that like that. It's a bit loose and frayed, you just give them a gentle twist with your fingers. The fiddly little things. Get that in there. It's starting to look alright. Some people say, oh, you got the wires too long. No, the wires are right, because you call them up inside the plug. If you ever have a problem, you've got a bit of spare there, you can pull it out and relug it. You see we've got the 7 wires. What you do is you grab your pliers and you trim them back to the first notch. Otherwise you're going to have too much metal poking out, so you trim them back to the first notch. So you've got about 6 mil of bare conductor, which is now sheathed with a tinned copper tube to protect the little copper conductors, because copper is very soft. Great conductor of electricity, but doesn't have that much strength. So you do that like that. Poke these in there. Oh yeah, you should have done it before. You don't have to. Just poke them in there like that. These are good little flat 7-pin trailer plugs. You put this on here like this. Now our return wire is a white. Yeah, it would have been easy to get it through that other little lug, that grommet there. Put that in there. That one there like that. Just be careful of the taper on that, that's got to go in. Yep, that's right. Get it back there to get it out of my way. Now here's the actual plug, and as I said, wide is your earth or your return wire. Beautiful. So you can do them up nice and tight without damaging the conductors. Now, we know green is the right hand signal. I've got to do this from memory. I don't really do automotive electrical except for myself. I don't do it for anyone else. Can't be bothered. Red is your stop lamp, which is your brake light. You don't get that brake confused with an electric brake. This is your brake signal for your brake lights. The one in between, number 5, that's your service brake. Number 2 is an auxiliary. Now what I'm using number 2 for is reverse. So we'll put that one there. We'll use black as the reverse wire. We'll put blue in the service brake wire, because we won't be using that on this trailer. Yellow signal left. And that brown should be the tail lights. So there we go. And that's how easy it is. Now you just push that in there, flatten these down, bring them through, because there's a little bracket going on next. And if you ever need, for some reason or whatever, to swap things around, you can do it. You just pull it apart, do whatever you want, change your wiring around. Well, I like it like that. It's a pretty standard setup. Go. I will be making a few more videos, not on this sort of thing. Maybe if anyone's interested, I can show them a bit of my trailer setup. Got a bit of electrical magic happening. As you can see, I've got a bit of Coro there, plain to screw adapter, a 20mm gland. That just keeps all the water out of it. Let's do that up. This is for additional protection. Keeps dust and dirt and everything off your cable. And the way I've done it on this trailer is there's a little spot for the plug to store when you park it. So I'm happy with that. I'll do it up without testing, because I'm pretty confident. I've wired a few of these up in the last week, just mucking around with different ones. And you put your little grommet back in there, you won't make it waterproof because you've got all these points here and you've got these screws and you've got all this. You could fill it up with Celastic, but I wouldn't bother. They're pretty easy to service. If the pins ever get dirty, you can clean them up with steel wool. They're brass. They basically they'll outlast any of you people out there. But anyway, that just tucks in there, and that's good. That's my trailer plug done.